was gonna get another one in today, so this is overtime for me. I treat all I treat all my interviews like work shifts. So Saturdays, that's overtime for me. So, but I found this artist. It's another episode of Rebel Star meeting Rebel Star Underground Talent interview. So I found this one on Instagram. His name is Antiyoungan, and I'm waiting on him to come through right now. So while we wait, let's get a little yap session in. How do y'all feel about the underground competing against each other? Like, to me, I feel like it's bogus as hell. Like, why? What's the point of having competition? Whether y'all can come together, link up, work on some tracks, put on for the underground. But no, the way I see it is like some people in the underground got that crab in a bucket mentality, because if one makes it out of the bucket, the other one is gonna pull them right back down. It's gonna pull them right back down. That's what you call a crab in a bucket mentality, and you don't need. Excuse. You don't need to have that in the underground world. Like that ain't cool. And so far as the egomaniacal ones, you don't need to be that either. Trust me, it ain't cool being an egomaniac, because you being an egomaniac, that means you thinking you better than everybody and thinking you bigger than everybody. No, that's not how this works. I mean, you can't be doing it. Like all these other people, they doing the same thing as you. They trying to make it out. But no, it's always that one particular artist or group of artists thinking they better than everybody in the underground scene. Like, no, that irks the absolute hell out of me. And it's getting to a point where I'm getting tired of talking about it. Like, I'm getting tired of it. Like it is bogus. It is bogus to me that that is people in the underground world, whether they're producers or artists or managers, they think they better than everybody. No, no, you ain't better than everybody. But enough of our yap session. Here comes the guest.
Yo,
What's going on?
so what's up? What's up? What's
Welcome to the
on? How
show.
you coming, bro? Yeah. I'm on. Yeah, I'm on the show. But hey, I be seeing you interview a lot of people. Don't be asking you. You feel me? How you got to where you got, bro?
Through hard work and patience.
It's done.
But tell them your name and where you from.
Antiyoungan from Lexington, Kentucky, West Side. Don't forget that West Side. No other side.
ESTG.
That's Louisville.
But nah, ESTG from Kentucky too.
Yeah, he's from Louisville, Kentucky though. He been
And
up. He got a song with somebody from out west though. OG out west.
him and Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
But but what made you get into the underground scene?
You said what?
What made you get into underground rap?
Where we get underground rap? Uh, shit. I really started as a joke for real. Like I did it elementary, like just freestyling, and then like 2020, 2019. I hopped on BandLab. I got put on. Mr. 2 o'clock dude that you did an interview with not too long ago put me on the BandLab. Boom. I was started freestyling on BandLab. But I wasn't really making no real music. I was just playing with Bruce and all. That's, you feel me? I didn't really start dropping till like 2021. I didn't really have no real inspiration or none of that to start rapping. I just did it just for fun.
So you just jumped off with it.
Yeah, just look, I'm bored. I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's just rap. You feel me?
And being on BandLab, how do you know what and what not to do on BandLab?
What you mean? What not to do in Bell App? What do you mean by that?
like the presets and whatnot. Do you,
Uh,
do you mess with any of the instruments on there and whatnot?
nah, but the presets, honestly, how I got my preset, I started on YouTube. It was a copy and paste preset, but over the time, over years, I've been using the same preset for years. Nobody. I don't know if anybody can tell. I've been using the same preset since 2019. It just over the years, I've been adding more to the preset to match my voice. You feel me? So now my preset's perfect on BandLab. And I really don't need to go to no studio. That's why I've been saying there's been no point for me to go to no studio. I have a preset that's built for my voice. I got a home studio. Everything's already matching. There's no point of no studio no more.
Well, the whole point of BandLab is to have the studio in your pocket, so that saves you time,
Exactly.
money
Studio go.
from going
Save
to a
time,
real
save money.
studio
Exactly.
and spending this much on a session and whatnot. And you got to also pay the producers as well as much as the session.
Oh, bro. That'd
And
be, and I ain't know, there's no good studios in my city. There's nothing good in my city. There's nothing in my city but death. That's all it is. There's no famous people. Nobody make it out of Lexington. You said ESTG, that's Louisville. That's Louisville part of Kentucky. Ain't nobody, nothing in Lexington.
so you saying it ain't that like many people coming out of like Lexington,
Yeah,
Kentucky.
people.
Sound
Lexington gets overshadowed by Louisville. You know
why is Lexington overshadowed?
why is Lexington over? I don't know. I really don't know why Lexington gets overshadowed by Louisville. It's yeah. I don't know. They just look at Louisville. They got. I mean, Louisville has big artists. They got ESTG, Jack Harlow. Though you feel me? They got all them rappers. So and them rappers make the city big. We don't really got nothing to make the city big. No big businesses. No none of that.
So you can coming out of Lexington, Kentucky to make a whole difference. Like even though y'all are overshadowed by Louisville, Kentucky, it's still people in Lexington that can put on for the city and make a difference.
Yeah, we got people I think could put on and make a difference. Like my boy Mike Sinatra, he can most definitely put on and make a difference for the city, which is what he's doing. I heard. I heard he's working on a little label. He's about to put everybody in, like me, a couple other small artists from Lexington, Kentucky. There's some people out here who actually want to make a difference in the city. They want a change in the city because all it is right now is deaths. People been dying back to back, and it's been my people. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been my people dying back to back. You know, and he comes from my same area, the West Side. You feel me? If we really want to talk about that, we gotta talk about the West Side. What's going on with the West Side right now? There's a lot of shit going on, a lot of deaths going on. The city's under. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the city. You know, a whole lot going on. And Mike Sinatra, I feel like is the only person who got enough power in the city right now to make a difference.
And how would you compare Louisville artists to
How
Lexington artists? Like if it was an underground battle in Kentucky between Louisville and Lexington,
who I think got it? I
Well,
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good ass question. Uh, Underground though. I think Louisville will have it. I ain't gonna lie. They got more rappers. They got bigger pop. They got more. I think they got more people, and we definitely got bigger population down there. They got more rappers. They got more underground rappers. But we got a different sound in Louisville. But they should just be raw. So I think Louisville will have like some beat for sure.
and how is their sound compared to y'all sound?
See, think about Lexington sound and Louisville sound. A lot of Lexington rappers try to copy the Louisville sound. The Louisville sound is the ESTG sound. That sound you hear ESTG rap. That's the Louisville sound. That's how a lot of rappers out Louisville rap. Lexington, a lot of Lexington rappers copy that. But I'm a whole different. You feel me? That's why I think I stand out a lot. Cause I got a whole different sound. There's a lot of other artists in the city that got a lot of different sounds too, but it's very rare to come across or they just get overshadowed by somebody else in Louisville, like usual.
And you got a new song coming out.
I got a whole album coming out. Just the beginning. You feel me? I'm gonna talk about this album a little bit for sure. This album is an album I put a lot of effort into because you feel me. I just lost my cousin who was the originally like he had potential to blow up. You feel me? Long live Zoski. Shout out Zoski. I know I'm talking about long live the Fox nigga. But yeah, he was top of the game. They just took my nigga out like that. Damn, they really just they came and killed my nigga, man. They just shut all the rapping down for the West. They really think that the West Side's over with. They killed the rapper out West. They killed the top rapper out here, so they think shit's over with. They think the lights off. You feel me? I stopped rapping. I ain't gonna lie, I did stop rapping. When I dropped my last album, Forever Long Live, I quit rapping. I was like, I'm gonna leave it up to Zoe. They took him out. So I'm like, all right, you feel me? I'm gonna step back in the game. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna do a shit for Zoe one more time because I got potential. If anybody else is gonna come right behind him, it's gonna be me. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's do it. One more time, one more shot before anything bad happens. Because there's stuff to go through niggas' heads. Not good intentions will go through niggas' heads at some time. So like, you feel me? I'm giving shit one more shot. And I'm gonna do a shit for Zoe. And we're gonna see how it's turned out. You know? And that's just the beginning. That's why I'm saying just the beginning. This is how it's gonna start. You feel
And
me?
you have a song dedicated to him that dropped or
The
is
whole
dropped.
album is an album. Just the beginning, the whole album. 17, 19, I think it's 20 songs. 20 songs of that motherfucker. Straight bangers. No misses, no none of that.
And that whole album is dedicated to him.
Majority of the songs, yes. Or the whole album, I'm not capping. The whole album is literally my life. I'm not capping in no songs. The whole album is straight facts. It's my life. It's how I feel. It's what everybody want me to say. I don't post about nothing. I don't go back and forth with no niggas. Everybody want me to say something, so I'm gonna say what I gotta say in my song. So if you wanna know what I gotta say, it's gonna be in my music. You feel me?
With you having that song, Long Live Zoski,
Yeah.
and everybody and you said everybody is calling you the hottest out of the town.
Yeah.
What what made them think like that you can push through?
That I could push through. Like, what do you mean? Like, push through?
Like push through all the criticism, all the negative energy that's being thrown your way because people are going to criticize you and try to knock you down whatever you're doing good or bad because the underground scene has their critics and whatnot, the people that hate on you entirely just for existing. Do you think you can push through all that negativity?
Yeah, they know I could push through all the negativity because I'm a soldier. I ain't up, bro. Like I said, everybody around me, they depend on me. The hood depend on me. They depend on me for a reason. You feel me? I'm a soldier. Ain't can't nobody break me. I'm dedicated on focus. I'm motivated off of death. You feel me? I'm motivated off of death. Ain't no stopping that. You feel me? Ain't no stopping that. That's why they know. That's why my hood look at me like you got it.
And as far as like, as far as you dealing with your cousin's death, how does that affect you, like in a music standpoint?
It motivates me. That's what it do. It motivated me. It motivated me to keep rapping. So shit, it's gonna motivate me to keep on rapping until I get rich. That's what's in my head. So plus when I get rich, everybody's gonna feel me. You can't say shit when I'm rich. You know? Hey, send that post that live on your story. And shit. Come on, look at my motherfucker.
The
Bitch,
most
they can't say nothing when I'm rich. Huh?
the, the most I say is like, as long as you keep pushing and doing what you do, nobody can tell you nothing to knock you down for doing it.
Uh,
Because underground, it may have their good people, but there's also, it's like a double edged sword, basically, because you got on this side, you got the support, your supporters and whatnot, your audience and whatnot. Then on the other side, you got the haters and the critics and the doubters. So if you were to, like, be feeling like unmotivated, I say don't do that. Like, even if you feel unmotivated, just do something. Like,
yeah, like if you feel motivated, what you think, Wick? Come on, get this motherfucker. You want the songs with me? Hey, I got Wick on the album just the beginning. Heard of Me featuring Wick. Wick's right here. Hi guys. Yup. What you
oh,
think? Ask the question again.
like if you feeling unmotivated, what would you do?
And I'm feeling unmotivated. Oh, that's a good question. I go me. I like to rap about like stuff in my life, so I go out and do stuff so I can rap about it. Yeah, if you feel unmotivated, yeah, I say the same thing. Yeah, if you feel unmotivated, that's what I do. You feel motivated, make something that motivates you. Find something that would motivate you. I don't got nothing that makes me unmotivated. Yeah. Like I said before, I'm motivated off of death. So I feel like when I be unmotivated, it's because I ain't got nothing else to rap about. So I go do something new. Yeah, she's crazy in the back. So, but yeah, I'm always motivated. I get motivated out there. So I always feel unmotivated. Though. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm an unmotivated, unmotivational ass nigga. I really don't feel like rapping. I don't like rapping, honestly. That's why I quit. I'm not even gonna lie. But the death made me. It motivated me. Keep going. Now I'm about to get rich off of shit. So
And in your point of view, what are the ups and downs of an underground artist? Like,
the ups and downs of underground artists. The hate, for sure, would be something that will bring you down. If you are underground artists, of course, but it wouldn't bring me down. Like I said, I'm a soldier. But it would hate would bring you down. Um, you know, real life events could bring you down because the fans do pay attention to real life events if you're an artist, and they'll bring some of that shit up that might bring you down. But if you motivated and you strongly motivated, nothing should be able to stop you.
and you said the fans be paying attention to real life events.
Real life events, yes, is what people really want to hear. All that other shit the niggas be talking, that's out the window. Everybody want to hear real life. They want to hear how you feel. If you gonna get on the mic and want people to actually listen to you, well, now they just want to hear bullshit and catchy shit, which I make too. I make that too, but I also like putting my feelings in real life in the music too at the same time. Because some people want to hear different shit. Not everybody want to hear the same drill. That shit gets played out, you fall off. You know.
And in your point of view, what are the quickest ways to fall off as an underground artist?
Being inconsistent for sure. Not being versatile. Versatility is a big way to keep the eyes on you. If you change your sound, can keep eyes on you for sure. Because you don't want to have the same sound over and over again. That's how a lot of people fall off. Like, um, let me give. I don't even want to give no demonstrations. I don't want to start no industry beats when I blow up and no shit. But there's a lot of people who sounded the same and fell off because they just sounded the same. Everybody got tired of their music. You gotta change it up. Give people something they won't hear.
And another thing about as an underground artist, the ways to fall off is to be having all these have like allegations and controversies against you.
Yeah.
Now, as for the controversy, do you feel like that you are a controversial artist?
Do I feel like I'm controversial? No. I don't feel like I'm controversial at all. People people don't like me because of where I come from. I don't have nothing on me that will make me controversial. They just don't like, you feel me, where I come from. And that's understandable because where I come from, we the most hated in the city. Nobody likes us in the city. So my I already came up not liked anyway. You feel me?
So you just used to it.
I'm used to it, bro. It's nothing.
And let's see, I would say like if you were, would you sign a record out of a record label to a record label?
Uh, it depends because record labels be trying to get off of it. I've had a couple record deals come my way, but they don't be good deals. The thing about it is the deals came when I was young, and when you young, a lot of people's gonna try to get off on you with a lot of deals because they don't think you understand nothing. They think you uneducated. You feel me? So a lot of scam deals can happen for sure. But you know, if I get a good deal, I'll sign the deal for sure. Get a good label to come over here, I'll sign a good deal.
But the most important thing as an underground artist is to have your masters. Like if you're an underground artist that's finna turn mainstream, it's best to have your master's degree.
Yes, for sure. Own the
Be-
rights to your music, capital masters, all that, because they go try to get you for sure. I'm
because
more, I'm more, see, I'm more advanced to what they think.
because if you paid attention to all the mainstream rappers, like most mainstream rappers do not like being signed to record deals because they know they're gonna get fucked over in the end.
Exactly. But they should do that from the beginning. They read the papers.
They were too busy focused. They didn't read the fine print. That's why before you sign a record deal, have a lawyer with you.
Yeah.
You gotta have a
Or
lawyer.
have somebody that knows something. Gotta
You
have
better
somebody
have
that
a
knows something with you.
you better have a lawyer with you because that's the smart way to go. Because that lawyer can read that paperwork. Well, matter of fact, don't even get a lawyer. Get a district attorney. Get a DA because they can read through all that paperwork and point out anything in there.
Bro. Right.
But as so far as that, would you rather be independent or signed?
Uh, Independent for sure. I'd rather be on my own. I already like being on my own. How it is right now. I don't, cause I feel if somebody else came and control what I did, it wouldn't be right or the same. You feel me? Everything in my control is good.
And like you can drop whenever you want to and whatnot. But there's
Exactly.
there's the downsides of being independent too, though, because not a lot of record labels are gonna like that you're independent,
Right.
because record labels are used to fucking over their new signees and whatnot. And
Right.
like if they sign you for, I say 250K, 200, like anywhere in that big price range, you sign for that, you
Hmm.
got to pay all that back.
Exactly. For sure.
Like you got to pay all that money back, because most of that money is gonna go to your lawyer fees in case you get in trouble. That's eight. That's like a good 80%.
Yeah, I
15
heard that. That's what I heard.
15% is going towards studio time and whatnot, which leaves and the label owner, they take theirs, and that just leaves you with maybe 5%.
Yeah.
And
You
that's
gotta
what
pay all that other money back, right?
is an advance. But you got to pay
Right.
all that money back. You got to pay all that back.
Yeah, that's why I can't do no deal.
You
That's why
can't
I won't do no deal. Cause what if I don't make that money back?
you fuck.
Exactly.
So that's why most underground artists, when they get like a big name, don't sign to a record deal. Please don't. It'll fuck you over. They will
Yeah.
fuck you over. Like all the big name record deals, like Universal, Sony. They like Sony. They try to do Michael Jackson dirty. So nobody don't sign to
Yeah, I
them.
heard they the reason they killed Michael Jackson.
I wouldn't say
That's
that,
what I
but
heard.
they did try to try to hold him hostage, and he wanted out of his deal.
Oh wow.
But as an underground artist, what would you give? What's your advice to all the up and comers?
Uh, what I say to all the upcoming artists: stay motivated and don't let nobody bring you down. If you won't rap or you won't make it, then stay motivated
And
for sure.
have this in your life,
Yes, have Jesus. Jesus is first.
and stay away from drugs, kids.
Yes, stay away from drugs. They are easy to get into for sure.
And speaking of drugs, like, what do you think about all the underground artists that's addicted to it? They act like they can't live without it. Is in your point of view, would that be a bad thing or diabolical?
I mean, people go through certain shit. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what made them start doing drugs. You know, I don't never bash nobody on how they cope. You feel me? Because I don't know what they've been through. Some people been through some hard shit, and getting drugs is the only thing they got, or the only thing that they feel like they got. Some people got more than what they think, but they feel like the drugs is all they got. You know,
For the ones that's taking drugs to be cool, that shit ain't cool, man. You know,
that cool.
like the ones that take
If you
them,
take drugs and show off, it's not cool.
just to look cool. No, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool. Like, ain't no way in hell y'all they think that shit cool. Like being so geeked on drugs, then they taking them just to look cool. Nah, that ain't cool, dog. No, that make you look like
Yeah, that's how you get lazy. Yeah.
that make that make them look like a junkie. That's what they
Oh,
basically are.
bro, that's what they go. That's what they go. That's what you gonna turn into. You are gonna start doing this for fun, and you are gonna end up turning into a junkie. That's how it turns out every time.
Like young, like not only that, but it takes you away from your work. Like if you trying to lock in or whatnot, and you like, damn, I need a perk just to lock in. No, bro,
Facts.
you don't need no perks or none of that. That's just you being a junkie,
Facts. I
just
don't wrote some of my best songs sober.
a pure D junkie. Like ain't no way in hell is it shouldn't be that being in the underground field. I know people go through a lot. Like they go through too much, and it can take a toll on their mental health. As for the ones that's going through mental health problems, what is your advice to them?
My advice ever to anybody going through mental health problems: stay strong. Not really much you can do once they get into that state of health, for real, for real. Not really much you can do or say.
And
Just
like
stay.
they just I hope they just get through a lot of their problems and whatnot because is rappers dying, whether they're underground or they're mainstream, is people getting took away or they take themselves away due to mental health problems. And I'm going to discuss that because that is important as an underground talent, whether you're a producer or you're an artist. It's important that your mental health is okay, even though people don't know you going through. You try to look, strong and whatnot, but you want to break down, and they think like taking themselves away is a problem solver. It ain't a problem solver. It's adding on to the problem because your people now they got to find out what done happened to you and funeral costs and whatnot. Like then you think then suddenly they think you all good, but in reality you want to break down. So
Right.
the mental health thing for me is very important because nobody can't just bottle their emotions up.
Facts.
And most people don't want to go to therapy because they don't want to talk about their problems. I mean, that's understandable, but you can't just bottle up your frustrations and whatnot, and and then that's not good for you either, because all that can explode. Anger
Second.
and emotion and anger is self-destructive. So, but we ain't talking about anger. We talking about all the people that make sad music and whatnot. For the people that make sad music, you don't know if they using it, like doing it for music or they just real life going through it. But 9 times out of 10, they going through it. I mean, just look at Lil Papa. He committed suicide
Right.
because he was
Long
having
live Lil Papa, man.
he was having mental health problems and it took a toll on him. So for the ones that's going through mental health crises, I hope y'all get through it. And like and I hope they all get help.
Facts. So
But as a underground talent, what do you know? How does that, like, as an underground talent? Would you do anything else besides music, like streaming, making content on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and
yeah,
whatnot?
yeah. I low key been thinking about streaming. I got a PC too. I could do some GTA RP. I could do a whole lot of. I could break off and do a whole lot of different things. You feel me? I have been thinking about doing streaming and vlogs though for sure. I got everything to start it.
All you gotta do is get a. All you gotta do is make Twitch.
Facts. I got Twitch. I got everything. Like any moment I'm ready to start making videos, it's on there. I'm already set up. I might
So
start
yeah.
making them real soon though, because I'm trying to do promotion.
So like, how would you compare Twitch to TikTok and Instagram? Like, how would you compare to those two in a community guideline thing?
On the community guideline type thing.
Yeah, like,
Uh, shit, I don't really know. I can't really talk too much on TikTok because I don't really use TikTok. I'm just now starting to get on TikTok and use it for real, for real. But I know Instagram they real strict. It's actually my second account because they took away my first account. So yeah, I don't really like Instagram for real. I ain't gonna lie.
and what did you do to get sniped off Instagram?
I don't even know. Well, actually, nah. We want to know what I actually did to lose my last Instagram account. So this is what happened on real shit. All right, this is what happened. I got in my feelings. I thought I was a young boy. I tried to deactivate my Instagram for attention. Thought that shit was cool. Forgot my password when I tried to log back in. And lost my Instagram. That's how I lost my Instagram. I didn't even get none of that other shit, bro. I just lost, forgot the password, honestly. Then the account got took down. Simple.
So you just got sniped for that.
I never got back into the account because I forgot the password. But I was getting strikes before. I'm still getting strikes now for nothing. Instagram just be doing whatever they want to do because it's Instagram.
Somebody said Instagram on some bullshit for it. I mean, they do. They do be.
Exactly.
They do be on that bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. They do. They do be on that bullshit. Like Instagram do be on that shit, on that dirt, because you can be
Sure, take out what you want. You need for a blunt.
like, you can be just be chilling on Instagram, all of a sudden, pew, give your account.
Exactly. I smoke on that motherfucker. They bad.
But they
But
don't
you
do
can't.
it.
I can't cuss on her. I already
Nah,
been cussing the whole time, so it don't even matter.
but nah, it's straight. But Instagram do be on dirty shit. Like they'll do that for no apparent reason. Maybe it's because the bots in there.
Oh
Like
no, man.
you can be completely chilling. All of a sudden, Instagram just take your account out of nowhere. No explanation, no appeal. Took your account.
Facts. It's fucked up. Instagram be doing motherfuckers. My body hurt. I'm gonna go get Korean corn dogs.
But as far as the mainstream versus the underground scene, who do you think has more talent?
Underground for sure. Duh. Come on now. That's why they underground rappers. Like underground for sure. Damn, what you going about tag still? I think it was just you gave it. You just bro. Gave it. No, I said get some. Oh my god. I want my pink pussy pack.
And the underground rappers you chose because
Because I feel like, well, A lot of the mainstream rappers just be talking. A lot of their music they just be in that just be talking. Like once they get mainstream, it don't matter. They mainstream. They exactly. Can say whatever. Or any rapper that's blowing up now is just they just be talking like about nothing. All right, fuck it. I'm naming names. Sexy Red, bro. Any rapper that's blew up recently just be on bullshit. Like Sexy Red, Aspen. It's jokes. It's joke music now. All the music now is just straight jokes. It's supposed to be funny. I don't see no serious artists blowing up no more. I really wish I was rapping back then in SoundCloud days because that was actually blowing up off of music and with talent. Now you just blowing off being stupid in the music video. Uptown, downtown, and shake your leg and shit. Like shit like that is what gets you famous now. And that's what makes me mad. It is hard when you actually talented and want to really make good music and blow up off your music and not doing something to go viral on TikTok. You know?
Meanwhile, like you gotta think about it. Rap wasn't serious back then. It was serious, but not as serious. Like you got okay, for
But they was
example,
actually talking about something. Back
but
then, it was Tupac. He would actually talk about something.
well, Tupac songs had meanings to them.
Yes, a lot of the old rappers had meaning too. I don't really know a lot of joking artists from back then. They was all spitting bars. It's more memes now. Like it's just meme music now.
But I got,
TikTok music. TikTok.
but I got a funny rap. But I got a funny rap.
On TikTok.
I got
Exactly.
a funny rapper for y'all. Y'all won't believe he made this type of music though.
Who?
Soldier.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, back in the day, Soldier Boy was made a song called Y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, everybody was laughing at this song, bro.
Y'all.
Like y'all, like YAHHH, like y'all, like you can tell that song was not made to be serious. They were just joking in the booth, bro. Like
Yeah. For sure, get like that 3 times. Have it fun.
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
Girl, check that Laffy Taffy. Oh, that Laffy Taffy. That song was a hit, but it was made as a joke.
Facts.
But hey, everybody got on this song.
Bro, I don't even think I'm about to go to that. Just might as well wait. Wait. Hold on, Sly. Hold on.
But also, I would say like back in the '90s, songs were made to have meaning. Like Tupac, for example, there's
Yeah.
at least three songs I can name that had meaning to it. The first one is the first one is Brenda's Got a Baby. Now this song Brenda's Got a Baby by Tupac. It was about teen pregnancy. Yep, that song was about teen Brenda. That song Brenda's Got a Baby by Tupac is about teen pregnancy. Keep Your Head Up is about women's empowerment. Lil Pump blew up off Gucci Gang. Yeah, he did. And it was a stupid ass song too. Lil Pump did blow up off Gucci Gang, but it was a stupid ass song. Like you gotta think about it. It was stupid as hell. That was to me. It was a stupid ass song. Let me see what else. Soldier Boy had the clubs in a chokehold though. Not saying he didn't. Not saying he didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this one short because he didn't like got he didn't got his signal wore out fucked up I think. But yeah, he did have the clubs in a chokehold though, but it was just it was the 2000s and everybody was doing stupid shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like the artists was doing stupid shit like them like Soldier Boy, like him, like Soldier Boy and all them. Soldier Boy was doing some stupid shit back then, but hey, what you expect? He was a kid, He was a teenager. Yeah, he was a whole teenager out here making songs on some Chief Keef shit. But kids gonna be kids. He didn't know no better at the time. He was only 16. We can have a whole convo about this, bro. Yeah, we can. So was Tupac, bro. Nah, Tupac songs had meaning to him. Tupac songs had meaning to him. All like mostly all the 90 songs had meanings behind them. Like I would say TLC's Waterfalls. Now that song was about three things. It was about the drug trade, it was about domestic violence, and it was about HIV. Yes, that song was about those three things right there. So and TLC's Creep was about cheating. Look at the song title. Look at the song title. It was about cheating. But oh, let me see. I'm talking about being teenagers. Well, Lil Wayne, I say Lil Wayne, he was young and dumb too. But he blew up off this shit though. He blew up. So he was the youngest. Believe it or not, he was the youngest out of Young Money to ever be signed. Like he was the youngest one to sign the Young Money. Like he was the youngest one. He was the youngest out of Cash Money. But sorry to cut this one short. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna get back with y'all in a little bit. Hope y'all having a nice day.